All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of Maryland's Cafe Society radio show. Of course, we are live. How about it? We finally got it to happen. I did get a notice that the quality may not be the best, so I apologize in advance if that is indeed the case. So, of course, today is Saturday, April 14th, 2018. Of course, it is the 104th day of this year and week number 15. Now, it's also, or I should say next week, starting Tuesday, I believe, is National Karaoke Week. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to sing to some of your favorite songs? I plan to. In fact, someone suggested that I bring back Marilyn's karaoke moment. For those who've been with the show, you know that I used to do that a few years ago. And so I may bring it back just to kind of have a little fun. But in the between time, we'll continue on as we are, of course, coming to you live on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, so please bear with me, everyone. Hopefully, you are picking. Can't I can't really with the equipment that I currently have. There's not a lot that I can do to communicate with you at this point. But and should something happen because I continue to get these messages that the connection is bad. So if something should happen and we're not able to um, continue with it live, we'll definitely record it and get it posted to YouTube as well as Maryland's Cafe Society website. Okay, so let's get started with this day in history. In 1828, Noah Webster registered the copyright for the publication of the first American dictionary, which, as we all know, is called Webster's. Isn't that interesting? And also in 1960, Berry Gordy Jr., founder of the Motown Record Corporation in Detroit, Michigan, incorporated officially. Now, it was originally started in 1959 as Tamla Records. Just a little interesting fact for this day in history. And looking at some cafe news, everybody, I tell you, Monday, here in the Chicagoland area, we woke up to April snow. I kid you not. And just FYI, if you're traveling to Chicago or you haven't heard yet, there could possibly be snow later on today into tonight and tomorrow. But we all know it's temporary, right? It's temporary. It's just that transitioning period that we go through every year this time, moving out of winter into spring. All right. But we also woke up to the news on Monday about the airstrikes that hit Syria after suspected gas attacks. And the United States Pentagon at time and still denies involvement. Mhm. We also heard early this past week, Facebook has been in the news and now YouTube is in the news. And it's because of some privacy issues for children. Of course, YouTube spokesperson said that YouTube is not for children, but they do have a YouTube for Kids app for children. But in the between time, I guess to avoid any legal situations, they are looking into things. My advice to parents is, just don't put your kids on YouTube, right? Don't allow them to go on YouTube if you're concerned about the privacy issues. Um, or, of course, limit in those settings, you can go in there and kind of how things are posted. All right. We also learned earlier this week during the testimony before Congress that Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook apologized and promised to reform users' privacy. He took full responsibility for, what happened with Facebook.